Hello, ladies and gentlemen, myths and legends, if those of you are out there. Welcome to If. In case if you still don't know what If it's a show where we take a random question of any sort, usually a if question, and talk about the possibilities. And today, our discussion topic is, what if a portal were to open up somewhere in the world to some sort of alternate universe where mythical creatures exist and they pour out into our world. We've had a similar discussion to this before on what if mythical creatures are just real, but in that last time we were using the assumption that mythical creatures have always been a thing, but in this case, uh, they're coming out through a portal. Also, a shout out to one of our sponsors, a cat. Uh, Not you. One moment, I haven't I have not unmuted you guys yet. Uh, Shout out to one of our sponsors, provide Academy Zoom for providing our us with our. I don't know where to find your thing. One moment, just give me a moment. Academy Zoom for providing us with today's question, as well as how this question is oddly similar to the setting of the RP Academy Zoom, and let's get on with the discussion. So,
All right.
what if there is a portal opened up and allowed mythical creatures to pour through?
Well, I think I have the answer to that. No, I don't. But I actually have this little answer. Maybe if they teleport to another dimension, it'll be an amazing area and it'll be better for them. Yeah. And that kind of things. Because think of this: all animals in this one little area, right?
Okay.
Tigers and deers war each other. Tigers eat it. That's not good. We will all deers be separated. Tigers be
I
separated.
don't
and that'll
think
be
I
it.
follow on your point. I don't think I'm
Is with tall gates, tall gates like bar gates, like the iron gates, right? And
I have no idea what you're
tigers on the
talking
left
about.
side,
So
tigers on the left side, deers on the right side.
I have no idea what you're talking about,
tigers,
and I
tigers,
highly doubt that anyone who is
Sorry.
watching also gets it.
Sorry.
So
That was terrible.
let's
That was
just take a look at what Zero have to say.
I'm sorry.
Zero from
Yeah, I'm
Academy
good.
Zoom have to
What
say
is happening?
for this.
I
Okay,
don't
so
know what's happening.
first thing first. Okay, Zero says. Firstly, let's get a few things straight. When you say magical creature, does it include the main races such as demon, vampire, elves, etc., or are we talking about human? Oh, please.
Whoopsies.
Okay. I am going to enforce push to talk on you if you can't keep yourself in check.
I'm sorry.
Okay.
Okay,
So
it's okay.
when I say mythical creatures, does it include the main the humanoid races such as demon, vampires, and elves, or human only and demon, vampire, elves, orcs, goblins.
Hey,
Stuff.
Can I just say something real quick?
Yes.
So about like 1 hour from now, my bedtime's around 10. So
okay.
that's
Okay.
If
If you have you're saying you
I
gotta
don't
go
need
in
to go
about
back.
an hour.
So let's continue.
Yes, fine. You're not obligated to stay the whole way. You can join and leave the discussion at any time.
Oh yes.
You can join and leave the discussion at
I
any time. There's a link down in the
saying.
description
I'm
that
sorry,
will take you
I'm
to the general text channel. Actually, wait, no. Actually, it should take you to our server. And from there you can join on the discussion at any time. So does the mythical creatures include humanoid races?
Let's just make it a shape-shifting creature.
Well,
let's ignore shapeshifters for now because that gets very messy
shapeshifter?
very quickly. So, take that thought, put it on hold, and we're gonna move forward with a humanoid.
Humanoid.
Does humanoid mythical creatures exist? Let's see.
I don't.
Orcs and goblins kind of
really. No.
Let
That's a
if
fast.
okay. I'm going to enforce push to talk on you.
Me?
Yes.
I'm sorry. Wait, me? Oh, me have to talk. Like, I have something. If I have something bad, well, I don't believe in
Okay.
those because I
Okay.
said
We're okay.
no.
It's
So
not
that's
about
it.
if you believe or not. We're talking about
Yeah, I know, but
hypothetically
like, I'm
what if.
still like, I don't know how to say this. Like, unsure of what.
Please use push to talk from now on for for um for the people who have push to talk enforced. Just just use just Corgiver 1002. Just you. Everyone else is fine. Okay. Okay. As for defining what what is considered a mythical creature or not here, it's kind of a hard question. Am I going to include uh humanoid species? Just to make things a bit more interesting, I'd say yes. I'd say yes for the humanoid species part. Uh, okay, Beastmen, that would be an interesting one. I'm not too sure if dwarves should be included since technically dwarves are real. Ah shit, I should have said no. I just remembered Zero have a thing for vampires. All right, let's just okay. All right, moving forward. So we've already let's just assume that every single one that you can think of from this point forward will be included. Just to see how big of a train wreck we can make this. Uh, wait, does she not know how to use a push to talk thing? Okay, I've enabled talking thing for you
Alright,
again.
so what's the next question here?
Currently, we haven't figured out what's next.
Oh my god, this is so creepy. That's an AI humanoid that exists. That's so creepy. Ew. No.
What?
I'm done. I'm done. I just looked up something disturbing. It was a
Okay,
humanoid. It's
okay,
AI. Oh my
okay,
god.
can we like choose a place?
Please,
Dead Center,
mute me
Dead Center
right
UK.
now.
No.
Mute me. No, you have to.
Can you please
Oh my god.
do you know why?
I'm
Do you
sorry.
know
I'm
why I
so
try to
wait,
enforce
calm down,
push
calm down, calm down. I'm
push
sorry.
it?
I'm
Please,
sorry.
like if you
I'm
can.
sorry.
Okay, okay. Let's just
Mute
quickly
me
get
right
it
now.
get this straight for a moment.
Mute me.
Into this. I'm not gonna mute you.
Oh, I'll keep it low. Sorry, I can't keep my cool.
Okay, let me just quickly get
I'm
get something
sorry, I
straight.
have to look at the rules. I'm sorry. I'm gonna look at the rules. Hang on.
Okay, if
Hashtag
can
rules.
you
Go,
please like
go.
don't make uh sounds that would kind of like cover over other people who are talking
I'm sorry.
when if you're not
Sorry, I
talking
won't.
or else like at least try
I
to
am
use push
talking.
to talk. If you don't know,
I don't know
for those
where
of you who
that
don't know
is.
how to enable push to talk, log on to live stream real quick.
I don't know where that is.
Under
I
user
don't have to
settings,
worry.
the tiny little gear to the left bottom corner, on
Okay, got
and in
it.
the app setting, voice
Push
and video,
talk.
enable push to talk by clicking the push to talk button.
So we're the voice thing. The voice thing,
And
right?
and once you've set up the push to talk, set a shortcut, which in my case I have used number pad 5 as my push to talk key.
Voice activity, auto sensitivity. Is it the sensitivity thing or no?
No, it's not
No,
a sensitivity
okay.
thing. There's a
Voice
push to
activity.
check the push to talk. Check the push to talk box.
I'm in the wrong thing.
Voice and video.
Voice, video, voice and I don't know what. So I'm not good at the voice.
Look on the live stream.
I'm on voice, I think. No, I don't know. I don't want to worry about it. It's fine. It's fine.
Okay.
It's
In that case, then try to be quiet when you're not talking, because
sorry.
try not, because I really don't want anyone
it.
talking over other people when they're not
Yep.
when they're not even talking. Okay.
Got it.
Okay, moving forward. Where is the portal gonna open? Dead Center UK. That's not exactly reasonable, but also another thing. Another important thing is the portal going to be one way or both? Is the portal going to be one way? Like only from that side to here, or so the portal is gonna be one way.
Hello.
Okay, doesn't seem to. Oh yeah, right. The whole make you build a world thing, that's reserved for 50 subs. That's reserved for 50 subs special.
Wait, what?
Oh yeah, right. I'm not too sure if I have announced this on livestream before, but once we reach 50 subs, we'll do a super duper long special where we actually build a complete world. So yeah.
Well, we do what?
I'm not too sure. I'm not too sure if I have announced this before, but once we reach 50 subs, 50 subscribers, we will we will do a like 5 or something hour long special where we build a world. Got it? So look
You
forward
only
to that.
have 15 subscribers. I have more than you, and I have no videos.
Shush.
I have 21.
Okay, moving forward.
22 now. It's 22.
Oh my gosh! Shut up.
Okay.
Sorry. Oh, shut up.
Okay, moving forward. So where exactly is the portal going to open? Multiple portals. Zero suggested. Any objections to multiple portals? Going once?
Yes.
Okay. Voice your objections, please.
Wait, what was it? What was the question?
Objections to having there being more than one portals.
Yeah, sure, why not? Yeah.
Okay. One in favor. Okay, one in favor, excluding the person who brought it up. One in favor, one against.
I'm not against it. Whoa.
Not you. Mustang is
thank
against
God.
it. You're in favor of it. Mustang is against it. So 2-1. So 2-1 in favor of having multiple portals. Okay, so multiple portal opens up around the world in different biomes. Any objections towards locating the portal by biome? Any objections?
We're sorry, I had to leave.
Okay.
My mom thought I was yelling at you, and
okay. Any
what?
Okay. Any objections towards putting a single portal in each biome?
Each biome?
What?
Each biome, I said.
Oh, each biome.
Locating portals being located by biome.
Take so long.
Oh god, my saying works.
Any objections?
In each biome? Not really. That would be too chaotic. No.
One against?
I'm against it. Yeah. Not that much.
Mustang, are you in favor or against? In favor or against? Huh?
Whatever.
Okay. Does not care. One in favor, one against. One does not care. And another. Okay, two in favor. So one. So one portal per biome. So one portal have open. Okay, so here's the prompt so far. 2018 December, unknown date. Mysteriously, portals around the world have opened up. So far, it have full. Lower my mic. Okay. You know that you can turn down my volume from your side, right? Wait, no. Who? You can.
I want you to turn down my volume.
dog.
Wait, Phoenix,
Yes,
I got a
you.
question. Why is 0666 muted? Like,
Because he doesn't want to talk.
Oh, I see.
He's just
Got
typing.
it, got it, got it.
Uh,
Affirmative.
he's just typing. So okay, so far here's the prompt.
Hmm.
2018 December.
Who's doing that?
Un,
Oh.
unknown date. Exact date unknown. Multiple portals have been reported to open around the world. So far, they have followed a consistent trend of one opening in each different and unique biome, and there have not been two portals open in the same biome. Turn da- turn up your turn down your sensitivity on on your mic, please.
Okay, sorry. Right. Wait, settings. I don't trust this.
Okay, under
Alright.
video and voice, automatically determine input sensitivity. Turns that off and pull the bar all the way up to
Actually,
about
I don't.
the middle.
The middle. Oh my god.
Okay, so
It's on the
9
middle.
land.
Oh,
Where are
I
you getting
heard.
the numbers
I have
from?
sensitive ears. I don't feel like it. So, yeah.
Where are you getting that number
I
from?
don't have to. Yeah. Okay, so about the portals. Keep talking about that. What were you on?
Okay, so
what
so far there's 9 land biomes, so 9 land portal and 5 water biomes. 5. So that's a lot of portals. And
Yeah.
and another thing is that it seems like this portal is a one-way portal. According to Zero. According to Zero, they are one-way portals, and any attempts to send probes through them have so far have failed. Says the okay. Let me see if I can get the CNN reporting news cat thing on the screen if I can find it. Never mind. I don't have the resource to do that. All right. Breaking news.
Hmm?
Multiple portal. I'm just setting up the prompt. Breaking news. Multiple unidentified objects have been located around the world. So far 14 have been detected. So far 14 have been revealed. Upon closer inspection, these objects appears to be portals. However, any attempts to send
Stutters.
probes through have failed, says specialists.
Oh,
Okay, now
boy.
moving forward. Moving forward. Unknown creatures have been observed to cross over to this side from the other side of the portal. Their origin and nature unknown. I am actually going to mute you. I am actually going to mute you if you don't fix your microphone, please.
Me?
Yes.
What?
Yes, you need to fix your microphone.
Okay.
You're breathing into your microphone way too much. Like, moved your microphone away from your mouth.
I'm sorry. It is away.
Okay, good.
It's away.
Okay, good.
It's like this.
And put it on the table, please.
That's away on the table. Oh, on the I'm not stupid.
And
sorry.
And okay, good.
Okay. Yep. I got this. Yep.
Okay.
I'm good.
Yeah, it's just right. Yeah. Okay. Zero, take over for a moment. I'm gonna go get another drink. My throat is starting to dry out from all the yelling.
Oh.
And Zero, take over for me. Thanks.
0. He's not talking at all. So Mustang, how is it going?
This is. Please remember that this is not a casual talk. This is a.
I'm kidding. But
This is a
I was just waiting for a 0 to
Okay,
talk.
so far we've established
not.
that there will be one portal per biome and 9 land biomes and 5 water biomes.
Oh, wait.
So total of 14 portals.
I don't know.
Where exactly? Well, since they are all one way portals, it's hard to. It's gonna be really hard to say since they're all one way portals.
Which port am I in?
Since they're all one way portals, it puts a lot.
I'm in the grass biome in the portal. Sorry, I'm talking a lot. I'm sorry. I'm good.
I'm moving you elsewhere. Okay. All right.
I don't think 066 is talking.
Of course he's not.
Yeah,
he's
not.
muted.
Oh, can you unmute him or can he unmute himself?
He can unmute himself, but he's not gonna because he doesn't want to talk. And that's the end of it.
Hey, that's okay. I don't mind it at all.
And if,
cool.
And if you don't stop spreading out randomly, I will actually mute you.
Don't say me bad. I'm sorry. So sorry. I'm a bad person.
I am going to enforce push to talk. Okay, there we go. Actually, I'm gonna. I just realized that there's a priority thing. So host, priority speaker. There we go. Okay, now you shouldn't have to deal with stereotypical fire-breathing dragon losing a forest. Yeah, that sounds like a great plan. How great we're getting to magic again. Actually, yeah, considering the whole whole magical creature thing, I guess it is appropriate. Actually, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Actually, are we ignoring ocean biomes? Water biomes? What was that? First things that happens, Panic. Yes, breaking news. Panic. Gets F-22s. Gets F-30. Actually, no. It's F-32s. F-35 now. Launch the F-35. We have a state of emergency. Mustang. Your phone. Your phone buzz.
What?
Your phone. The sound of your phone buzzing is coming through the mic.
Really?
Yes.
Well, I don't know what to say.
Maybe enable push to talk so that you don't have to worry about unwanted sounds getting through.
Okay, I can do that.
Okay. Military armies. First thing, Panic. Let's say the army start to set up area limits and seal the portals. Well, they will try to. Waters and skies will get dangerous. We will probably have anti-air cannons and stuff around airports to handle any flying mythical creatures that's gonna be an issue. But beyond that, not a lot of things can survive a flat cannon. Even if it's a dragon, shoot it with enough flat cannon, it will die. Period.
Not a tank.
Shoot it with enough cannons and stuff, it's gonna die.
Because, well, a tank with a flat cancer like 20mm, usually, that's not going to go through a tank.
I'm talking about dragons. For those things to be able to
like,
fly,
always in all the whatever.
or anti-tank missiles and stuff.
Yeah.
Anti-tank missiles and stuff, or maybe just straight up, 30 millimeter depleted uranium rounds. Those things are pretty much guaranteed to kill.
Wait, 30mm? I never heard of 30mm.
30
Oh
millimeter.
wait, 30mm. Sorry, I was thinking 30 caliber. I'm like, what?
30
30mm either.
30 millimeter.
Do they waste depleted uranium on 30mm?
I mean, if you really want to.
True, but you can always get out that 120.
This thing what people need to see.
Just like blow.
Roll out the F-22s and roll out the F-35s. Go drop me a few heavy ordnance on that thing. And there we go. Problem solved. Not a lot of things can stop. The solution to a lot of these problem would just be superior firepower. Blast that thing with a how do you deal with a giant hydra? Let's see. Blast it with a Spy 1 laser target designator at full power. It will cause some serious radiation burn and probably fry good half of it. Send some missiles into it. Zero. What? Zero. What? Zero. What the fuck?
What now?
Looking open discussions and 0, please. No. Just give me a laser target designator, and I'll fry whatever's coming up.
Haha, by going through old text messages, I refound your address, so now my threats are actually possible. I'll just come to your house.
Okay, just blast it with a 0. Can we please? Zero, can we please get? I'm just gonna let you guys finish. After the war, personally, I think that's probably gonna be a bit of a curb stomp war, though that might be because that I've read way too much humanity fuck yeah posts lately. since you know since just saying, because just saying, a bullet treats everything the same. It will deliver the same amount of kinetic energy. It might not go through certain armor immediately, but if a small bullet doesn't work, use a bigger bullet, and keep scaling up the bullet till you get a missile, and keep scaling up the missile till you get ICBM. Eventually you'll start doing damage. Having dragon scales that would stop anything but a nuke sounds a bit unreasonable. Like seriously. Also nukes a whole portal. Yeah, great plan. If we just quickly remember how there is a silent agreement to never ever use nuke under any circumstances. Yeah, there's that. Also, another thing is it should be noted that we don't just roll out our biggest weapon immediately. We scale up slowly till we get to the point where we scale up slowly, just use slightly more force than necessary to keep the casualties down, and till it is absolutely necessary, we don't drop nukes. We might send in a few Stratus bombers to do a rolling thunder, and
bombers.
We might send in a few B-52 Stratus fortresses to
Not
like
Stratus fortresses. Sorry, I just really care about this a lot. Strato fortresses.
we might send in a few high altitude bombers to bomb over the place, but biowarfare. Okay, if we just ignore how biowarfare is outlawed in international conventions, and even if it doesn't apply to the enemy, in this case it still applies to us, which means we cannot use biowarfare.
Yeah, but no one follows those wars. Did you see Iraq and Iran ever get punished by the international community for their use of chemical weapons during the Iran-Iraq war? Nope.
Yeah, about that.
About
Punishing them would be a bit too annoying, but still,
and
following
Russia
international,
randomly part of the Ukraine for no reason.
but still following
babies
the
and
whole
kids.
international treaties and
So-
stuff, I still find it unlikely for us to have to resort to biowarfare.
Yeah, well, one of the major reasons for replacing like that weird thing that Woodrow Wilson wanted to do with the UN instead of the League of Nations was the League of Nations had no military protection, but the UN does nothing with its dinky, phony military protection. I mean,
I got it.
Yeah,
Yes, I did it. First
but
time I did it.
they don't really do crap.
Yeah, congrats. Please do not hold down the common cold. Oh boy, common
Wait,
cold.
were you trying to find the push to talk this whole time?
Yeah, she was trying to find the push to talk the whole time.
Oh my god. Really? I've only used Discord like 3 times, and even I found it in less than 30 seconds.
She's not as technically literate as you are, James. Shit. You see, the whole that whole disease thing. Even though they would, well, let's just hope that the disease that they bring, our immune system is good enough to adapt to them.
Probably not.
Though well, I mean, our immune system is kind of designed to handle anything that follows standard, but be able to defend against anything that follows normal biology, as long as it's not something that especially
Yeah,
evolved
only
to
the same
counter
type of
us.
bacteria before.
A
I think
disease
that
may,
90% of
a disease
medicine
that have evolved to kill
killed.
dragons might not necessarily be deadly to humans uh because let's take viruses for example.
Okay,
Viruses tends to be very highly specialized. If tends to be highly specialized, so a virus that's specifically evolved to kill humans are not okay. Elves are
but
highly
what if it's
advanced
just
humans. That is
bacteria
highly
not
debatable. We
specialized
do
that
not
much
we do
as
not
opposed
know
because they don't possess
we do not know that.
they can
However, we can say that they are th- th- uh we could have potential common ancestors dating back to I would estimate at least a few million at least 2 billion years back at most maybe. Actually, how long have humans been a thing? James,
Oh, sorry, I forgot. I'm on push to talk. Yes.
how long have humans been how long have humans been a thing?
I don't remember. AP World doesn't go back that far.
I know the answer to that.
Did you search it up?
About 200,000 years. Okay, in that case, about
Wait, did you just say 200,000? Not no.
yes, I did.
AP World may not go back as far as that, but it may not go back
Okay,
as far as
we can probably
humans,
say
but it
that
does
we
go
can pro-
back.
we can
It does go back farther than 200,000.
also another thing. Zero. I find your way of saying more advanced form of humans. Technically, that would not work because uh because evolution it moves in parallel. They might have branched up. Their genetics may be extremely similar to humans and have branched off at some point in time in the past, possibly
1.8 million.
possibly before humans first evolved. Possibly before humans first evolved, maybe a few billion years back. So there's that. Dwarves. There's a literal genetic a genetic thing called dwarfism.
The first anatomically modern man was discovered. Well, remains were discovered to be dating to 1.3 to 1.8 million years ago.
1.3 to 1.8 million years ago. In that case, it's safe to say that 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 the two different species have humans and elves have branched off at least 10 million years ago. At the earliest. I mean, at the latest. At the earliest would be who knows when. Uh, there's a good. Actually, let me just quickly. Uh, mm, uh, 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 mutation in viruses isn't uncommon. Well, true. Uh, uh, actually, I'd say it might actually be safe to say that elves might even be in the same genus as humans if might even be in the same genus as humans. Is it would probably be safe to say. That would be elves. Oh, by the way, for those of you who have forgotten, demons were actually okay. Okay, just a quick disclaimer. Actually, just a quick warning. Zero, a quick warning. We are not going to bring angels into this mess. We're not going to turn this into heaven, war between heaven and hell.
You failed to keep me on track. I haven't heard a single word that's been said for the last 10 minutes.
Zero is disappointed. We've already done that once. We're not doing it again. Because if you're gonna make every single time when we bring up demons on this show, war between heaven and hell, you better make your own server war between heaven and hell. It's only fair. Something tells me that he's actually gonna do it.
I want to see if I can find something from the Inspiro bot that is actually motivational.
Oh my god, he's actually let me find the oh god, this is okay.
Hey, this one was actually good-ish.
Wait, seriously? There's a good Inspiro bot post?
No. It's okay-ish. It's not good by any standards, but for Inspiro bot, it's decent. Definitely better than the one telling people that one's being raped to fake an orgasm so that they can get out of it.
Okay. Now moving forward.
They sent me that. It was
All right, moving forward. Emergencycompliments.com. Nice. Moving forward. Let's see. Yes, right. We're in the whole sandbag. We're in the whole sandbag of microbiology. Who here have qualifications to deal with microbiology? Because I know I don't.
None of us. I don't think anyone here has even a bachelor's degree.
Okay. In that case, that might be a bit of an issue since we can't really get very far beyond. There might be viruses and bacteria that can kill us, and that we will likely eventually figure our way around it, but not after a good chunk of our population have died. Which is likely what Zero is going to say, but I would like to quickly remind you that we know about illnesses, and when we make contact with unknown biology stuff.
Does this make any sense to you? InspireBot says we can never change our stealing, but we can change our cloning.
No, can you please get off InspireBot? Because if you don't, I will temporarily block you from InspireBot. Okay, all right, move. All right, now that we're back.
I forgot us on push to talk. I must say, how dare you?
Because I can. All right, moving forward. I would like to remind everyone that we know about bacteria and stuff, and we know about illnesses. We know what they are, and we have contingency plans against it for whenever we discover some. And we have a contingency plan against when we discover some kind of bacteria or viruses that is really good at killing humans. Quarantine the infected, and wear chemical warfare suits when you're on the battlefield or something, or just straight up rolling the fucking tanks, and fighter jets and stuff. If a 30 millimeter depleted uranium bullet's not gonna do the job, use an anti tank cannon. I've seen that anime Gate. Gate. Thus they fought. I know that anti-tank cannons works against dragons. Even better, bringing self-propelled artillery. Uh, uh, they'll guarantee work. They will guarantee kill anything on the ground. Small, fast creatures such as fairies. You know, you don't strictly need to get a direct hit if you use explosions. And tracking small things isn't hard. It's not really that hard. I mean, it is harder than tracking a fighter jet, but actually actually tracking a tracking a bug might actually be easier than tracking a fighter jet nowadays, considering all the stealth technology and stuff. So tracking small objects probably won't be that hard. And remember, we have explosives. Probably gonna have to use pure high explosive to use the shockwave to do the damage rather than using the shrapnels, because having the shrapnel hits are tracking a 3-inch humanoid insect. That is, I am pretty sure doable. Let me just quickly take a look at how big 3 inches. Yeah, about the size of the palm of your hand. That can use magic. Do they know about infrared? Do they know about radar? Do they know about tracking
Wait, sorry, were you talking to me? I didn't.
No, I'm talking to the person in open discussion. Do they know about tracking pointer finger length? That's reasonable.
Wait, what's going on?
I'm responding to the person in open discussion. Do they know about the variety of ways we can keep track of things? Let's just quickly say that we literally have an institute set up to track tiny objects about maybe like that is capable. We literally have institutions on Earth that are capable of tracking objects that are sized, which size is measured in centimeters, up in that is orbiting around the Earth up in space at ridiculously high speeds. With fairies, they're big enough and close enough for you, and at a close enough range to see with the naked eye. We have the technology to track things that we should not even be able to see. So I'd say tracking small, fast creatures isn't gonna be as hard as you're making it out to be. It's certainly going to be annoying as fuck, but it's not gonna be that hard.
I'll be back soon.
All right. Moving forward. Yes, we do have an InspireBot channel thing on our server. It's in the underworld category. It's in the underworld category. Don't ask why. It's where all the things that is not meant to see the light of day goes. Okay. Anything else? Something felt like certainly tracking tiny little 3-inch humanoid thingy-majiggies are going to be difficult, but like seriously, I don't think that it's impossible. It's gonna be annoying as fuck, but we'll find a way around it. Because what do you think the engineers are paid to do? They're paid to solve this kind of problems. Well, not normally, but kind of, yeah. Also, another thing, as for tracking tiny fast flying thing, water creatures, we have sonar. We have a thing called sonar, and if we really want to, we can just blast sonar at them. It will guarantee hurt them a lot. There's a reason why we're normally not allowed to use sonar at high volume. There's a reason why normally submarines don't use sonar at full blast. Number one, it gives away themselves. Number two, it disrupts the local wildlife. Uh, just using sonar would already be very disruptive to water-based magical creatures. Beyond that, there's also torpedoes that are meant to sink entire ships in one go. So yeah, I'd say we're covered on that. Merman thing come out of the portals and then what? They would regret going to waters that they would probably very much regret learning about uh, sonars equipped on Navy ships. Because from what I've heard, sonar is really disruptive and probably actually hurts anything that can hear them. Would we want to get rid of them? That would really depend. And so far, all the stuff we covered it's assuming that they come out hostile. We've not actually explored the option of what if they come out not hostile. We've actually not yet explored the possibility of a peaceful first contact. And most certainly a peaceful and almost certainly a peaceful resolution is guaranteed either way, because that's kind of just how we do things. We do everything we can to get a peaceful resolution, even if it does mean flattening two cities even if it does mean flattening two cities with two bombs. Sorry, Japan. No hard feelings, please. So yeah, there's that. Hope you push the push to talk button just for
Sorry. Is it fine if I stay here till 10?
Yeah, sure.
Yes.
Alright, good. Push the talk.
We're not going to solve problem peacefully. We're going to get a peaceful resolution, but the process is not going to be peaceful. You see, we're going to go for an unconditional surrender. And once we get that, we get peace. That's what I mean by peaceful resolution.
Yeah, peace.
That's what I mean by a peaceful resolution.
Yeah.
Because we're highly likely going to flatten a few cities here through the process.
Sorry.
So there's that. All right. Anything else? Actually, we really need to figure.
I don't know what it.
We really need to figure something out about our tendency to blow up.
I don't know. What if question is difficult? I don't know why it is.
We really need to figure out something something to do with our tendency to blow up anything that offends us. We really need to figure something out somewhere to.
Oh, I got it. What if animals were much calmer, not wild?
We already have a topic that we're trying to follow.
Oh,
that, right?
Sorry, my bad. Sorry, I'll yeah, I'll mute myself.
Okay, I think I did a bad. What other creatures will come from beyond the portal?
I know one.
Okay. Name.
I don't know one.
Just pick a random mythical creature and roll with it.
Elf.
Elf. We've already covered that one. Highly
Wait.
probable to be in the same
Oh.
genus as humans, thereby whatever disease they have, we can probably catch it. And whatever disease we have, they can probably catch
The
it.
Phoenix
And
Griffin triple
My
hybrid.
mom just went. That's enough.
I forgot I was on push to talk.
When that
always
was
forget.
motion with the hand, I don't know. No more. I talk quietly.
all right, let's see. Moving forward, okay, let's say that we managed to get peace and we managed to solve the whole disease issue, whole death plague issue on both sides. After we finally managed to get fuck Gorgons. Gorgons, that's gonna be a fun one to deal with. Let's say that they actually have the ability to turn things into stone. It's probably not gonna affect video equipment and stuff, but we're gonna have a few poor soldiers that got gets turned
Hey,
into stone, and
Phoenix,
maybe.
I have to go about 5 minutes to my bedtime, so I'm gonna stay here for a little bit.
Okay,
Do you mind?
Yeah, it's fine, no problem.
Okay.
Just try not to derail the conversation. We've already been derailed a few times
I'll
too many
mute
in the
myself.
past. That's gonna
What
be
was that?
Gorgons. That's gonna be an interesting one.
What is that? What was that?
That,
What was that?
that sound? That was
Yeah, that sound.
that was a knife. Don't question it.
Those feet.
Don't question. I have
Phoenix.
knives.
I keep telling you that. Phoenix, got it. Oh, I do the Phoenix because it's fire. Woo, whoa, whoa.
Hello, Phoenix here.
Yeah,
it is I, your host, Phoenix.
Okay,
Welcome to
okay.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
Gorgons. That's gonna be a fun one. A tendency to turn people into stone, assuming that they actually can't use that. It is required by law for them to wear sunglasses or contacts or contact
I wear
lenses.
glasses because I need to see
to
close and far, and for the sunglasses I have like purple, has cool like colors on the front, so cool. I wear both.
That's
sorry.
So Gorgons will likely end up being oh fuck, that's ugly. That's oh fuck.
No, oh my god, I don't want to see it.
Okay, that's one ugly motherfucker.
Wait, what did I miss?
Looking open discussion. That's one.
I don't want to look at it. I don't want to.
You don't have to.
Wait, what?
Looking open discussion.
There's so many open discussions.
Nothing. Close the archive.
Down, you know what you meant.
Close the archive.
You know what you mean.
It's a current open discussion under 11. Under 11/23/2018. What if portal? Yeah, delete the image.
Oh my! What the heck is this supposed to be?
That's a behold. That's a beholder. A very ugly piece of shit that can that is very heavily armed. Probably legally required to put something over those eye stalks to prevent the spell being checked, and heavily fucking armed police. I am not dealing with another person getting blasted to bits by a random beholder by accident.
Behold the beholder.
But seriously, you may want to delete the image at some point in time. But actually, you know what? Just keep it there. We're supposed to hold on to everything anyways. Actually, I have not checked the live chat at all, so I honestly have no idea. Radiation. No, if they live on the ground, radiation would be very effective because if they live on the ground, they would not have they would not have evolved or adapted to be able to handle radiation as well as we can. Uh, so there's that. Exactly, deep on the ground. Mustang. No.
That's the first image that shows up when you search up ugly. I always forget that I'm on push to talk.
No, delete that image. That is not relevant. Thank you. Deep on the
How
ground,
is that
close to
ugly? Not ugly at all.
what's the radiation situation at the core of the Earth? Like, ion, I mean by ionizing radiation. Yeah, I can't handle that thing. Yeah, I can't handle that. I'm gonna bring up a color source to put over the yeah I'm gonna put a color source over it. There we go. There we go. We got that covered. Literally. uh, pardon the pun. No, not really. We don't actually know what's a radiation what is the situation with ionizing radiation close to the core of the Earth. If they can even survive the temperatures that is. And I highly doubt anything but I gotta move the thing to keep covering the nightmare fuel. Uh close actually what is ionizing radiation there? Is there core of the Earth radiation uh radioactive okay so the core most of course most of the Earth's natural radioactivity is in the crust of the Earth. The mantle is highly depleted. There's likely very little radiation in the core. There's a lot of geothermal reasons for this. This is what they come down. What they mostly come down to is that uranium, thorium, and potassium, about 0.01 of potassium is naturally radioactive, are large ions that ends up in the last magma to solidify. This is a magma that ends up rising to the crust, dragging the radioactivity from the mantle. One way to see this, take radiation measurement in Japan or Hawaii, where the rocks are originated in the mantle, and compare them to radiation measurements made in the Rocky Mountains and Andes. Even correcting for altitude and latitude, the measurements are still significantly higher in the Rockies and Andes than in Japan and Hawaii. As far as the core goes, it's mostly made of nickel and iron and what are called cider filler elements. Elements that are chemically reactive with iron, uranium, thorium, alas, are not among those elements. So again, great majority of natural radioactivity on Earth is found in the crust. Not only that, the level of those elements and radiation those from them is far lower today than it was 2 billion years ago. Surface radiation dose rate today are only about 1/10 as high as when they were then due to radioactive decay. So there you have it. Your argument have been defeated. Uh, no, it is no, it does not. It cannot handle radiation well because it lives deeper down in the core of the Earth. And I need to make sure that I still have the thing covered. Good. I still have the beholder covered. In case if anyone on live stream want to see it, join the open discussion thing because it looks really fucking ugly. Okay, so moving forward, also another thing, no matter how 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 used to radiation test something is, uh, no matter how used to radiation test something is, if you blast it with enough, it's gonna fucking die. Uh, and no matter what it is, if you blast it with a laser target designator on a naval battleship, it's gonna get burned.
I think, like earlier, you said ionizing radiation. I don't think it would be possible for like something to live like if something has like an extreme amount of ionizing radiation. Because again, because if your body is made out of cells, then it doesn't matter because the cell doesn't just like something can't like adapt to get used to ionizing radiation. I don't think. Because first of all, before it adapts, it's going to be dead. So then it's dead before it gets a chance to adapt. Even if it is possible.
Oh, good lord! What has happened to my?
Would have said that earlier, but I'm
moment,
sorry.
just give me a moment.
I have attention issues.
Hey, I think. Okay, never. Okay. Oh, crud. Let me just keep the ugly thing magically covered now. Okay.
Yeah,
okay, whatever this thing is. Let's see. Let's see what kind of nightmare fuel it is. Okay, so something. What? So. Okay, your phone again. Your phone again.
Yeah, sorry. I just really want to check something.
It's a mythological being in Hindu mythology, as its mythology influence of other regions. The thing was later incorporated into Buddhism. Is a few. Okay, let's just go into Wikipedia and figure out what this is. It's a weird thing that's probably that can probably be killed with a few bullets. Good to know. With sufficient a thing that can be killed with sufficient amount of bullets. It sounds good.
It's good that I muted my side while I did because my dad just came up the stairs cursing about Kennedy's father being an asshole.
I have no idea what.
You're saying a few other words too, so just one other
language
word.
warning. So language warning. Got it.
Yeah, well, it was close. I muted it before he said a word. The big F-bomb.
Okay, looking at the things, the subgrouping is demigod. Just to make things simpler, we're not going to include any demigods in our discussion, mostly because. Let me just quickly close the things I had open a while. A shapeshifter from Hindu mythology. Only difference when it looks human is that its thumbs are the wrong side of the hand. Question is how we know right away. Apparently they also. Okay, okay, shapeshifter is gonna be a heck of an annoying. So their hand is backward, and you're saying that that's not a big enough indication to ask you shoot them. When someone have a backward hand, it's you just pointed out that ignore the mind part since you know the whole mind reading thing is a bit bullshit. No matter how you look at it.
The curious case of the Nazi pug. What the heck was that? Oh, you too. How stupid must you be?
There we go. There we go. I don't need the thing now unless I scroll up. Or do this, in which case then just covers that up nicely. There we go. No more nightmare fuel. Lovely. Lovely. Let me see if I can Okay, multi-adapter setting thing magically did not work, so I guess. Alright. Let's see. Ings and words are going to be a bit of a pain in the ass since you kind of have to look at your hand to realize that they're not human. And then you shoot them and then they die, and that's not too big of a deal. It's just going to be slightly annoying. That's just going to be a slight bit annoying. Since you know pockets is a thing. Pockets is are a thing, and moving forward, and after the words, it'd be even weird. Implication would be even weirder, but they shouldn't actually have too big of a thing since from what you've said here is that they're just shapeshifters. They might make the only with security a bit more painful, but a bit more annoying, but probably not all that much. There's a reason why we're the dominant species on the planet. We adapt to things very quickly. So I don't think that this is gonna be too big of a. These guys are gonna be too big of an issue. So moving forward, any other mythical creatures that you think is gonna be interesting to throw bullets at? Anyone else? No. May I suggest a phoenix? Okay. I won't go there. Okay, I'm not gonna go there. It's that one. Hey, Mustang, do you have any? Okay, someone quickly think of a mythical creature. I can't think of a good one.
We'll go with the Phoenix Griffin triple hybrid.
What?
Yeah, that's a mythical creature.
Can you look up an image?
Okay, I will try. The Phoenix Griffin triple hybrid.
Actually, I'm gonna look it up here as well. Actually, I'm gonna use incognito mode for this because I don't want to know what's.
Let's see. A basketball player shows up for whatever reason. Oh, hey, I found it. It's an actual thing. Oh, wait, no, that's just a griffin. Dang it.
Lots of lots of Pinterest and surprisingly
Yeah.
no DeviantArt links.
Oh, wait.
Never mind,
253
there's a
best
DeviantArt link.
calibrated animals
There it is.
from Pinterest.
It's mostly Pinterest links. There's a few DeviantArt links.
Griffin with
here
red and white feathers. You know what? That counts as a phoenix griffin triple hybrid. So that would be our image.
That's it. Oh, there we go. There we go. Someone got a chimera in here. Oh, great. So we got a dragon goat lion, a dragon lion goat snake, snake head tail. What even is this? Actually, didn't chimera have a snake for a tail?
Oh no, you beat me to it. With oh wait, no, that's someone else.
That's chimera.
What the heck is that?
That's a chimera.
Okay.
So it's a tiger was what? The fuck?
There we go. It's the phoenix griffin triple hybrid.
I do not understand where you find these things.
It was hard enough. But
Okay.
here we go. Well, I made that up and I got very lucky with a photo.
Okay,
So
we're just gonna
it's
treat that as a
almost
normal
like
griffin. Dragon head, lion head, go ahead. Dragon wing, lion front leg, go back leg. If I remember correctly, don't chimeras also have a snake for a tail?
Not in that photo.
Not in that photo, but don't they like normally do? Are you sure it's not a snake for a tail? Not drag. Like having a snake head for. Chimera. Let me see if I can find the one with the. There we go. That. Copy image. Paste.
Ooh, very interesting.
This is a problem with dealing with not real creatures. We have no idea what they actually are, and the amount of different interpretations of them gets way too confusing way too quickly. Actually, I don't even know how well. Actually, what even is the live stream quality? Because right now I've not looked at the live stuff in like a while, and okay, nothing interesting. Got it. Bad video setting. Shoot, I thought I fixed that a while ago. Is my internet really that bad? Okay. Okay, you know what? Just to make things a bit simpler, let's use a more, say, more flexible definition for chimera. Let's say just a mix of any Wait, 3 to 4 different animals mixed together.
We had the chance for an actual genuine griffin phoenix triple hybrid, and
you made it up. You made it up. Shut up. Let me.
I found a photo of it. Come on.
Yeah, but we're on to the chimera right now. Just to make things simpler, let's just say the chimera is a mixture of any number of different animals where it looks like that they're sewn together, but they are technically the same creature. So basically, it's and more often than not involves more than one head. Okay, that's a bit of an interesting thing here. That's actually gonna be a bit of an interesting thing because creatures with more than one head doesn't live for long due to conflicting commands from the two different heads. So
Oh yeah, there's a Simpsons episode on that. Believe it or not.
honestly, I'm not surprised.
They have it on like everything. I mean, it was like a Halloween special.
Honestly, I am not surprised that the Simpsons have an episode on multiple heads.
Yeah, 29 seasons. You have to have one on everything.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah, honestly, I'm surprised. I'm not surprised.
Bart and Lisa.
Anymore. Oh yeah, also there's a whole DeviantArt fandom for it. It's really fucking weird.
Wait, what? What do you say?
There's a whole fandom on DeviantArt for extra heads or odd numbers of limbs. It's really fucking weird.
Of course there is.
The thing is, if you spend enough time on DeviantArt, you're not gonna be surprised by anything anymore, with the exception of the ugliest of the ugliest, which happens to be phone buzz.
Don't get mad. You don't get to.
No,
it's your own Discord chat, so.
No, it's just that I'm just gonna yell phone buzz every time.
Buzz. I'm gonna yell at that.
God damn it. All right. Our honored guest is leaving now. Is leaving now. Okay, I guess. Okay, so we have a He left up with a few interesting ones to look up. Okay, so since for Chimera we're just going with something that's a mix of two creatures that have more than one head. Exotic pets. It's gonna be a huge moneymaker. Yes. Yes, please.
That reminds me. Have you heard of the belly-eyed fox? They spent like 60 years not just taming but actually domesticating.
Yeah, I've heard of it.
Yeah, that's cool, but it costs like thousands of dollars.
Yeah. So it's a ramp.
Like they're completely as domestic. Like they're pretty domesticated, just like a dog, except for they have like no.
Okay, one moment, just
like raised like in isolation because they're raised in a lab, so they don't know.
Okay, so we're moving on to the next thing. The crew pro thing. Let's look up things. It's a rainbow wing snake. The fuck? It is a rainbow wing snake.
They're not dangerous, but incredibly elusive.
Not dangerous, but incredibly elusive. So you're saying that a flying danger noodle is not dangerous?
A flying what?
A flying danger noodle.
Flying danger noodle. I gotta see a photo of this thing. Oh, interesting. There's a rainbow one.
Yeah. Literally, the second one is.
And then
so a flying rainbow danger noodle. You're saying that it's not dangerous, but just elusive.
No, it has no teeth. It gums everything down.
Actually, let me just.
No, I've never heard of these things.
Illusionary. Okay, since they're just illusionary, it's gonna be a minor inconvenience till we figure out something to deal with it. So it's not really gonna be that big of a deal. There are people paid or being paid to deal with stuff that other people can't be bothered to deal with. Now moving on to the super ugly thing. Okay, this. Okay,
Have
it's
you
very.
heard of the Liechtenstein?
Okay, it is very
anime?
ugly, and also something tells me that he is just picking creatures out of Dungeons and Dragons. I'm pretty sure he is.
I got something not from Dungeons and Dragons. You should search up Liechtenstein.
We're not. I can't be bothered to search up a German name. Can you please help? So,
I'm just messing with you. It's a city. It's not and it's not German. Liechtenstein's its own country.
in that case, can you please be serious about the discussion
Okay,
and not
smaller than the Vatican City. I'm pretty sure.
That is the sound of me slowly dying on the inside.
Sorry.
Okay, moving forward.
Who is? I just heard a laugh that didn't sound like it was from you.
No, there was no laughter. It was just the sound of me dying on the inside.
No, I heard a ha 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 ha.
Don't you mean by?
There's some weird distortion, and you're turned to a like it sounded like a young kid going.
It's the sound of me dying on the inside. I'm gonna see if there's any way for me to make my
I'm just gonna search up mythical creatures. Let's hope that they're not extremely common. Wow, that was a mistake. I've already found one that was very I guess I'll just say NSFW. I regret this. I blame you.
It's your own fault. It's your own fault. You're not required to look up stuff. It's just.
Hey, but I found it really cute. I have no idea what the hell this is, but it's cute.
Sure, post it.
Yes, I will.
I can figure out what it is. Maybe. I might be able to.
I doubt so. But whatever. Here we go.
It's a tiny little that looks like what happens when you give a pupper bunny ears, a goldfish tail, and
a little bit of insect.
Or just spider eyes.
It's a literal 4 eyes. I get to say that because I have glasses.
Oh, the fuck.
Or is it like part corgi or something? Of course, it's from Pinterest.
I'm just looking at this and I'm wondering if maybe it belongs.
Oh, very.
That belongs in the oh the fuck.
Wait,
oh,
what?
The fuck? Actually, now that I've opened this up, I want to look at the.
Okay, there's a goat baby lion with a snake tail. Should I post it? Oh wait, no, that's not a baby lion. Never mind, that's a baby cheetah.
It's a good Cheeto. Post them. Why not?
Wait, should I post it?
Why not? Just post it in.
Okay, I'll go post this. I have
a new
buy someone just to do this.
Okay, that's a baby chimera.
Oh, okay.
That's a baby chimera without the dragon.
Yeah, it has no dragon, so I wasn't sure. Actually, the one here, that's a lion. The one on that one's a cheetah. Both cheetahs, but this one's a lion. Unless baby lion, sorry, they're both lions, but this one's a cheetah. Unless baby lions just have spots on their head like that.
Who knows?
The internet.
Anyways, we've managed to go on for an hour and 30 minutes. It's a new record, I'd say.
Oh, hey, another chimera. Except for this one, the snake breathes fire.
Can we move
no.
past Chimera and try to figure out something else?
Like another animal or
Another mythical creature. I would bring the phoenix, but you know, something tells me that that's not gonna go well with people. I wonder why.
There's something that looks like a griffin, but instead of like a lion, there's like a dog, but with a unicorn. Like I don't know. It's like some weird help thing of a unicorn horn.
Huh?
It's the weirdest thing ever.
Oh yeah, also another thing,
but it looks kinda cool.
So it's a winged pupper with cybernetic implants.
Winged pupper. Call back to that weird video you showed me.
What weird video?
All the types of puppers.
Huh? I don't remember.
There was like, remember?
No, but what would happen? But anyways, since we're kind of seriously stalled out, we have kind of like seriously stalled here. So I'd say it's a pretty good place to end the live stream. So in conclusion, what if a bunch of portals open everywhere in the world and mythical creatures start pouring through? Depending on the situation, without likelihood, we're gonna have a bit of a curb stomp war. Hopefully, anyways, we're gonna have a bit of a war and eventually come to a peaceful. Eventually end the war and peace would be restored, and we'd have.
No. That's not a winged pupper, but you know what is a winged pupper? If my
I'm trying to end the live stream, please. Just and I didn't mention this earlier, but something tells me that the Beastman race is going to be very popular in Japan. I wonder why.
This is a winged pupper.
That's the dog sitting next to an airplane.
Yeah, sitting next to a wing. Oh no! How dare you?
I'm getting rid of that.
I gotta go show up at your house.
It's irrelevant. Wait, you're what?
Actually, it was made germane by the previous photo of the Unipupper Griffin.
The horn thing is part of some armor thing.
Yeah, it's a helmet. I know, but it still counts. Unipupper Griffin.
I want.
Dare I investigate on Pinterest to see what this is about? Dare I ever go to Pinterest?
There's a good chance that the Beastman race is going to be really popular. It's going to be really popular in Japan. I wonder why.
Wait, what? What?
And moving forward past that, we gotta move forward fast so that Mustang doesn't realize what just happened. Moving past that, a bunch of other mythical creatures, the ones that are sentient, it's probably gonna be able to handle getting integrated into human society pretty much fine, and the ones that are not, exotic pets and maybe military stuff, and most likely just a very fucked up ecosystem that's gonna stay fucked up for a good while, and hopefully no mass extinction events, because that suck. And anyways, that is probably what would happen if a bunch of portals open up around the world and mythical creatures start pouring through. Assume that we managed to deal with a whole disease situation. Also pet dragons if someone managed to tame them. So good luck. And yeah, this has been If, and hopefully if you enjoyed and want to contribute, please subscribe and join our Discord server for future discussions. And in case if you want more weird questions answered, you can request them in the F request channel, or in case if the question has been talked about before, there's something about it in the archives as well. Actually, you know what? Later I'm gonna put a link to the corresponding live streaming, all the different archive stuff. So for those of you who want to go back and watch the old live streams, you guys can. And yeah, this has been if. Like, share, favorite, subscribe. Is favorite even a thing now? Adding to. Whatever. Like, share, and subscribe. Join the server and check out our sponsors over to their Discord invitation code is over to the right. You guys can go check them out. And as always, it is I, your host, Phoenix, and I will see you next week with another question and a whole another can of worms to open. Peace off.